So today we're going to take a look at the Vivobarefoot Addis Mens cement, the GeoCourt Bright White, and also the GeoCourt II limestone. So let's get into it. Okay, so on this side we have the GeoCourt Bright White, and on this side we have the GeoCourt II limestone. So if you bring both of them next to each other, you can see the clear difference in which one is the white and which one is the limestone. One noticeable difference is that the white has a difference in the back, a more noticeable color change. And in terms of foot shape, it's a bit hard to see any differences. If they have implemented any changes. Maybe if anything, this one looks a bit more curved this way versus this one, which seems a bit wider in general throughout. And these are the corresponding back pieces. Now let's bring the Addis into this picture. So here you go. So I guess this color is cement, so it's a bit hard to compare color-wise. But we can compare the shape at least. So let's take a look at the shape. All of these are size 46. It's hard to tell what the differences are. Maybe one thing that you can see here is that this piece is a bit flatter at the top of the foot, whereas this one is a bit higher. So I guess when you tie the shoelaces you can bring it down, but it looks like this one is already designed to be a bit flatter. And maybe let's take out the insole and compare it. Oh, actually you can't you can't remove the insole of this one, so that's an interesting difference. So one thing I did notice is that because this piece is a bit flatter, it does bend a lot easier. So there's probably less of a break-in period than, for example, this one. So this piece is higher, and it seems like a bit rigid to get this piece to break in. So that might be some sort of initial issues that this again is so high. So let's just compare both of them. You can see from the height from sole to the top of your foot in these two are very different, so that might affect feel and breaking in periods. But let's try them on and see how it feels. Okay, so here we have again the GeoCourt I Bright White versus the GeoCourt II Limestone. Both of them feel about the same. So on this foot I have the GeoCourt White, and on this foot I have the Addis Mens. And it is, as I was saying, I think this one fits less. There's a lot of space on top here, so I could get rid of that space by tightening the lacings, but when I do that it compresses this region, and it doesn't creates like a sink. Whereas in this one, it seems well designed already to there's like not that much height between the top of my foot and the shoe itself, so it feels a lot better to just move it around like this. Whereas this one, it feels a bit rigid still, and a bit slack on the inside because of all this height, which I need to adjust by tightening the laces. But So I've been wearing the GeoCourt bright white for about 2 weeks now, and they've broken in pretty well. I'll definitely continue to wear this for the spring and going into the summer.